Alright, going to hit level 60 range to start off this episode, and that's the requirement for Morning's End Part 1. So I'm going to do Morning's End Part 1 after this easy clue scroll, and let's hope that the quest doesn't take too long and that I'll be able to finish my Elf task. Because I have an Elf Slayer task, that's the whole reason why I'm doing this. I need, I want the Elf crystals to get to the Elf place in an easier way, and you cannot get the Elf crystals until you complete Morning's End Part 1. Completed my 6th easy clue scroll, and I didn't get a decent drop, but whatever. I'm about to complete Morning's End Part 1, and I have to admit, for some reason, this is like the 8th time I've done this quest, but I just didn't remember the ending at all. Like, it all just seemed really new to me, and I just didn't know, like what changed, or what was different. I just honestly couldn't remember the quest. But regardless, I managed to complete it, and I could. Can I do Morning's End Part 2? I could. I'm not going to. Because I am going to do my elf. Well, I'm first going to do a farm run, and then I'm going to do my elves task, because that's the whole reason that I did this quest, so I could get teleport crystals as a drop from elves. So I have like a stack of teleports. Alright, I just completed my second heart clue scroll, and I got a pith helmet and a rune plate and a rune pig. Rune plate is great for alching, but for some reason my OS buddy doesn't work, so that's why the video format is probably a little bit off. But regardless, that's a pretty good clue. Alright, so I just camped charter ships for quite a while, and I bought myself around 1k molten glass supplies. Now, with all the bowstrings that I have, and all the uncut gems that I can still cut, I really hope that it's enough to get myself to 61 crafting, because I really hate buying out charter ships. So I'm just going to cook all my seaweed into soda ash, so I can start making molten glass. Just at level 58 crafting, just doing my molten glass, and I'm not going to level 59 by just changing these things, but once I smelt, or once I blow them into unpowered orbs, I'll have enough, hopefully, to get 61, and getting 61 will be such an issue out of the way, because then all I have to worry about is rune crafting, and, well, yeah, rune crafting is just going to take like 8 hours of mining essence, but I think I can handle that. Alright, I just did my Tears of Gothics a day late, because I forgot that I should do it. 29 rune crafting though, and pretty close to level 30, so I might actually just get that out of the way, so I can complete another quest. But it's almost 5 AM again, so for now I'm off. Alright, just at level 59 crafting, and 2 more levels, and I'm able to get those 2 more levels, so that's pretty cool. I haven't really played at all yesterday and this morning, because I was asleep from like 10 AM until like 6 or something, 6 PM. Because I went to Belgium, and I don't know, I went with a friend and we went out all night, and then we didn't have a place to sleep, so we kind of just wandered around Brussels for from like 6 AM until 8 AM or something, and then we went home because we just lived through the entire night. We're still alive though, so that's good. And except for being really hungover, I'm able to play a little bit of RuneScape. So 61 crafting should be hit tonight, and then I can do lunar diplomacy. And I just hit level 60 crafting, 1 more level, which I'll easily hit, which is great. I can finally do lunar diplomacy then. I'm going to hit level 61 crafting, and with that, the grind is over. And one of the harder goals I thought it would be became one of the easier things to do. I just needed to consistently get myself the buckets of sand from Bird, and once I did that daily for 12 days, I had enough buckets of sand, and I just needed to buy the soda ash and seaweed. So, I don't know, it turned out pretty well, and I have all the requirements to do lunar diplomacy right now, so I might actually just get that quest out of the way. Alright, I just hit level 67 magic. I got that level from just alching and teleporting around. Nothing big, but, you know, still a level. Alright, I was just killing abyssal creatures because I need a fire talisman for the lunar diplomacy quest, and to my surprise I got a giant pouch drop within like, I don't know, like 5 kills or something. So I wasn't even going to get this one because in my memory it always takes ages to get it, and I just really wasn't looking forward to it, and now I have it, so that's a nice addition to the bank. As if I'll ever get over 75 rune crafting, at least not anytime soon. But yeah, I just hope that I'll be able to get a fire talisman sometime soon, because I really don't like staying here for that long, and the world hop thingies are currently bugged, so I cannot kill fire wizards south of Falador and just hop around, which I wanted to do in the first place. So I guess I just need some luck with like the random number generator. I'm about to complete lunar diplomacy, and this quest actually took longer than I thought that it would in my memory. I just hit level 32 rune crafting though, which means that I have the requirement of level 30 to do slug menace, and it means that I'm closing in on level 35, which I need to do what lies below, so those two quests are next. Alright, I'm about to complete the slug menace, and I can wear proselyte now. It's pretty expensive, I'm not going to buy it yet, I don't really need it. But, you know, it's good to have it. I think that I'll get like 33 rune crafting tops from this. So I'm going to have to train two more levels, and... oh, actually I got 34. Alright, one more level and then I can do what lies below, so I might actually just do that. Alright, and here's 35 rune crafting, so I can now do what lies below. I'm not sure if I'll do it tonight, because it's 2 AM and I have to wake up early, but I don't know, one way to find out. About to complete what lies below, and that'll get me like 3 rune crafting levels, I think. Yeah, 38 rune crafting. Awesome. And that's another quest out of the way. Again, I can't really do any quests right now, so I'm debating between training Slayer and just getting 57 Herblore and get Fairy Tale Part 2 out of the way. So I'm not too sure about that. We'll see in the next clip what I end up doing. I'm going to hit level 53 farming, and I'm just doing poverty tree runs at the moment because I don't have any seeds for proper tree seeds. Well, proper normal tree seeds, that is, so I'm just planting oak trees. They're not the best experience, but at least I get some experience in, and at this farming level, I can still like plant oak trees and get away with it, but if I did this at level 70, it just wouldn't make any difference. So, since I have so many fruit tree seeds and not that many normal tree seeds, I'm just going to continue doing oak runs and planting better farm tree seeds. Although I don't have payment for, I'm currently planting orange trees, and I don't have any payment for that because there are 3 baskets of strawberry, and I wouldn't know how to get my hands on those since I don't really have the seeds. But, you know, so far so good. I'm using super compost, so most of them should survive. Alright, I'm about to hit level 55 Herbivore, and I have 57 bank. It took like an hour or something to prepare all the ingredients, but that was completely, you know, it's fine. I can now make super strength. I don't think I have a lot of import root, but I'm probably going to farm those somewhere along down the line. And since I ran out of Irid seeds, I have 500 Irid potions, and then I have a few more Hairlander. I'm just kind of working through my seeds right now, so I've planted a lot of Hairlanders to make energy potions for once I start runecrafting, and because of Barrow Gloves buying the requirements, such as chocolate bars, you know, they're 50 per world and you can just quick hop. Herblore is really easy once you have the herbs. Like, you used to have to spend a lot of time to get the ingredients, but now that they sell the Eye of Newt packs and chocolate bars in here, it's pretty doable. So I'm really happy about that. and 56 herblore coming in. One more level, and to be honest, I think that I'm just going to hit it with the current amount of super text that I have. Not too sure. Yeah, I'm probably going to hit 58 herblore even with the amount of potions that I have right now, so that's perfect. I didn't expect to hit level 57 herblore this quick, but honestly, herb runs work their magic. And I just hit level 57 herblore, so I can now make potions of magic essence, and that means that I can do Fairy Tale Part 2 whenever I want to. I'm just going to finish up my potions and my energy potions and maybe get another herblore level out of that, not too sure. And I'll see you guys if that happens or when I complete the quest. Alright, I think that I'm completing Fairy Tale Part 2 after this dialogue. Pretty easy quest, really. I was surprised at how quick it went. I just hit level 55 thieving, and I'm 95 experience of 58 herblore, so I'll probably hit that during a farm run or something. Yeah, what am I going to do now? I can't really do anything anymore. I've done all the rune crafting quests, which kind of were an obstacle. I could get 34 construction and do Cold War. That's probably the quickest quest that I can do right now, because really all I really need for Questcape, 58 thieving, but that won't be a problem. 85 combat, I'm 77 at the moment, and 50 rune crafting, so I'm going to have to spend like 7 hours mining pure essence in the Magic's Guild, and I'm not really looking forward to that. And I need 65 defense for King's Ransom. So yeah, I'll just... What am I going to do? I think I'll do Cold War. And this char will be 32 construction. I don't really have a big cash stack at the moment, so I'm going to have to alch a little bit of yew longbows that I already had in order to afford 34 construction, I think. Well, not really 34 construction, but I'm going to need to alch anyway, just to up my cash stack a little bit. But this is the method that I just use. I teleport to Varrock, I cut oaks, I make planks of them at the sawmill, and then I teleport back to my house and make the chairs. So 2-3 more trips until 34. And one more chair, and then I had 34 construction, so I can now do the Cold War quest, which is about time. I don't know, my last Ironman Cold War was also a quest that I postponed for ages. It shouldn't be that difficult, like, it's just, there are no other quests that you have to train construction for, so construction generally is a skill that you just train later on. The same with rune crafting, like, getting the base stats is way more important than getting a high rune crafting early on, and that's why quests like What Lies Below are done so late, at least on my account. Alright, I just completed Cold War, and for the amount of time that this quest costs, the experience reward doesn't really add up to it. This honestly was one of my longer quests, always has been. So, I think that I'm probably going to do Morning's End Part 2 tonight, and I'm going to do a little bit of Slayer before that, because I have an elf task, and I really hope that elves are going to drop a spare for me, because that's all I really need to complete Taibo One-Eye Trio. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I get a spare or when I complete Morning's End Part 2. Alright, I just hit level 58 herblore from cleaning herbs. So I'm just doing a quick farm run, and then I'm going to start Slayer. I just got a mithril spare as a drop from the elves, so that means that I am able to do Taibo One-Eye, which I really wanted to do, so that's perfect. And after that I am going to I'm going to hit 70 strength, I'm 68 right now, and then get 55 defense, do King's Ransom, and then just keep training strength. I think I'll probably get 70 attacks somewhere as well. I mean, I need 85 combat as soon as possible, but yeah. Right about to hit level 54 farming on a farm run, and there we go. I don't think I'll hit level 54, but I still have plenty of orange trees luckily, so I'll just keep planting those things, those oranges, and afterwards I will have time to plant curry trees. So I'm pretty sure that I have 60 farming banked in fruit trees. Alright, I think that I am getting the death talisman right now. Got it. Okay, I'll just go in here. Because I remember that I've fucked it up so many times on my old accounts, I'm really wary of like doing something wrong. If I've made this newly made crystal thing, I just go to I'm just going to turn back the door just for good measure, and then I'm going to finish it. Like, I really don't want to have to do this again for some weird reason. Alright. Just running up now and finishing the quest, I suppose. I think this should end the quest. Afterwards, I can do Taibo One Eye Trio, but I have to work the entire afternoon today, so see, that's why what happened. Oh fuck! I need to do. I need to change. Oh my god! I hate this game. All right, after almost 4 hours, I am going to complete Morning's End Part 2. The reward doesn't live up to the amount of time that you spend in on this quest, but anyway, quest completed, so that's great. Morning's End Part 2, probably the most annoying quest. I'm going to get ready for work now, and when I get back, I'm probably going to do Taibo One Eye Trio. I just gotta plan Toad Flex, because I only have one Toad Flex, but you need a 4-dose agility potion for this quest, so I'm going to have to somehow manage to get that, and the only way that I know of is to efficiently get Toad Flex is just to plan it, so I'm just going to plan a bit of Toad Flex and complete the quest after work. I'm about to complete the Taibo One Eye quest, and actually it didn't take as long as I did on my last account, because I really I remember very vividly that it took so many hours on my old account, on my old Ironman, but this really went like a breeze. So sitting at 240 quest points right now, and all the quests that I have left to do are King's Ransom, which requires 65 defense, Grim Tales, which requires 58 thieving, Dream Mentor 85 combat, and Devious Minds 50 rune crafting. And once I've I don't know what, I think I'm going to get 58 thieving right now, just to get that out of the way, complete Grim Tales, and after that I'll continue Slayer, get myself to 70 strength, and get myself to 85 combat, 65 defense, complete King's Ransom, and yeah, we'll see when we get there. I'll probably be able to complete Grim Tales tonight, so that's another clip. Alright, I'm about to hit level 56 thieving, and 2 more levels, and then I can do Grim Tales. Like, this is pretty decent experience per hour, so I'll probably be able to hit level 58 in, I'd say, less than an hour, maybe like 40 to 50 minutes, which is pretty decent. If I ever get a scepter, I have to dedicate myself to getting 99 thieving, since it's just so fast. It's totally worth getting. I mean, it's a free 99 pretty much. You just have to make the super antis as an Ironman, but you know, that'll work itself out. Going to level 57 thieving here. I'm averaging 60k experience per hour, so that's pretty good. That means that I'm 20 minutes shy of level 58 thieving, and if I remember correctly, Grim Tales does take around 1 hour to complete, maybe a little bit more. And I have to kill a giant, and I think that on my old Ironman account I was 85 combat when I completed Grim Tales, so I'm looking forward to the boss fight, considering that I have pretty mediocre combat stats when compared to the other account. But hey, you know, we'll see how it goes. And I'm about to hit level 58 thieving, so I'm going to start Grim Tales. Hopefully complete it tonight. It's Friday evening. Oh, and I hit 1400 total. I didn't even realize, but 1400 total, which is a pretty good milestone. And like I said, I'll try to complete Grim Tales tonight, but I'm not too sure since it's Friday evening and probably going to head out. But we'll see. I didn't get a scepter though. Not that I expected one. I think I got like 36 mil thieving experience on my R3 main, and I maybe got 2 or 3 scepters in total, so I might have to get 99 thieving someday without any scepter. Alright, I'm about to complete Grim Tills, and I'm getting closer and closer to the quest cape, so that's pretty exciting. I'm heading out tonight though, so I won't be able to complete any more quests or get any other levels for now. 62 agility and 55 farming though, that's great. So my plan right now is to just switch up the mining pure essence and getting 85 combat, because to be honest, I probably either end up like mining 8k pure essence in one sitting, or I'll just, I don't know, make that my last my last requirement for quest cape. But yeah, only time will tell. So for now I'm out, and I'll record again tomorrow. I just hit level 69, my audio is way off again, but I just hit level 69 strength and 78 combat, so closing in on the level 85, which obviously will take a while. I don't know if I'll get it next week, because I'm also going to have to get 50 rune crafting, and I'm going to leave for a week next week, but I'm going to try. Killing this jelly will get me level 55 Slayer. So 3 levels until I can kill cave horrors and actually get a Slayer mask. And I probably won't be as lucky as I was on my old account, because I remember that I got my Slayer mask within like 6 or 7 kills, which would be great, but oh, sorry about that. I'm not really planning on that. So also I'm probably going to hit level 70 strength, and then I'm going to get myself a dragon, or at least a rune defender for now. I mean, a dragon defender would be nice, but I'm not even 60 defense, so maybe I'll just get that afterwards. And I just hit level 66 hit points, which, I don't know, it's not really any big of a level, to be honest. Yeah. Right, and I just completed my 3rd heart clue scroll, and I got a rune plate, which is really all I want. I also got a rune axe, so I now have a placeholder, which just looks fine in the bank, and lunar owl teleports, which are fine, I guess. But yeah, I'm still slaying. I still have jelly task, so I'll see you guys when I don't know, finish it, get a level, something like that. Alright, about to hit level 56 farming, and there we go. I can now plant Quorum. I actually took Quorum on my last farming trip until I realized that I couldn't plant it. This spider's really annoying. So yeah. Right, I just completed my 4th hard clue scroll and got the rune pickaxe as a rune dagger, so I don't know, nothing really fancy, but I mean, you can't win them all. It's 4:30 AM again. I just came home from going out. I just wanted to do a farm run, but I ended up finishing my Slayer task. I'm going to bed now, and tomorrow I'm going to train a bit of Slayer. I'm about to hit level 70 strength, and I can now get my Dragon Defender. I'm still 78 combat, but hopefully I'll manage to get level 60, 65 defense, just getting my Dragon Defender, and then we're just a step closer to level 85 combat. Just at level 56 defense and level 79 combat, 6 more combat levels, and I think I'm going to work up until I run out of food in this inventory, and then I'm going to try and get my defenders. I'm about to level 60 defense, and I'm at an adamant defender at the moment. I hit 80 combat as well. I didn't know that I would get a combat level, but that's sweet. I'm currently at an adamant defender, and I'm kind of tracking how many tokens I'm spending in order to get the next defender. I must say that I got really lucky on a few, and then I think kind of unlucky on a few. I don't know, if like 300 tokens for a defender is that unlucky, because I remember from back in the day that I sometimes would spend like 500, 600 tokens just getting my bronze defender, which was like the most painful process ever. So I can't really complain. I got pretty lucky on this account, to be honest. And I'm just going to finish up getting my rune defender if I manage to get it soon enough. And once I have that, I'll be getting a dragon defender since I'm 60 defense now, and then I'll continue Slayer. Okay, I just got a dragon medal drop on my first skill, um, it just really took me by surprise because, I mean, who the hell expects to get a Dragon Medalm on these Cyclopses? But yeah, that's a new item in the bank. Alright, I actually only have 750k in my kingdom, and I could alch just you longbows. I have 203 natures left, but I don't know, I kind of want to continue Slayer and just have a cash stack in my bank and not having to alch 100 times every day. So, I'm just going to alch all the Slayer and Clue loot that I gotten up until now, and I'll show you guys how much I get from it once I finish. Right, I managed to somehow scrape 150k together, so that's good for 2 days without alching the rune. So I'm going to try and keep ruining my bank for as long as possible, and I'm going to continue Slayer now. Alright, I'm going to be hitting level 56 Slayer after this kill, as soon as I hit. And 2 more levels until I can get my black mask, so that's pretty decent. I'm hoping that I'll get a decent clue from this task as well, but to be honest, I doubt it. I'm kind of in need of hard clues now though, because my money is running out from miscellanea, so yeah. I'm going to hit 64 defense, and there it is. Still 81 combat though. I don't think I recorded my previous defense level, which got me to 81 combat. And also I ran out of tokens for my Dragon Defender, so I'm just going to slay with the Rune Defender because honestly the 106 Cyclopses were difficult to kill and I don't really want to waste like 4 more hours for a Dragon Defender when I already have a Rune one. So yeah, next level coming in should be 57 Slayer, but it's 8 AM, like I can't believe how messed up my sleeping schedule is at the moment. I pretty much just wake up late in the afternoon and I go to bed somewhere early in the afternoon. It's, like I said, it's 8 AM, so I'm just going to head out, go to the gym, and probably go to bed when I get back. I just hit level 68 magic, and I'm going away tomorrow for a week, so I'm just alching my U longbows, and I'm not really doing anything on the side because I went out and I just got home at like 3 PM, so I'm pretty tired. I'm just trying to get through 1k alchs, so I have like 10 days worth of money in my coffers, and I can safely leave. I just hit level 57 farming, so I can now plant papaya trees. I got back from a 4-day trip to Germany, so I didn't really play a lot. I just logged in for my daily buckets of salmon. Other than that, I really didn't do anything. Tomorrow my university is starting again, so I'm not too sure what the workload is going to be like this semester, but I have a lot of books I have to do a lot probably, so I'm going to try to get a Questscape along the way, but there is a big chance that I'm going to be AFKing magics and magic trees and monkfish for a really long time, because until May from now, and it's now the 31st of January, I'm going to have to give my priority to studying. So well, we'll see where that goes, to be honest. I mean, closing in on 69 magic as well, by the way, but I'm not planning on giving up my goal or on like quitting my account, but the frequency of playtime and videos are going to go down a lot, so I'd just like to warn everyone a little bit about that. Just at level 57 Slayer, 1 more level until I can slay cave horrors and get my Slayer mask. Alright, I just did level 65 defense and 425 total. That means that I can do King's Ransom, so I'll probably end up doing it tonight, I think, if I feel like it. And I'm also very close to 68 hit points, only 2 kills away, so with that I'll probably be hitting level 82 combat. And then until level 85 I'll be training attack. And knowing me, I'll probably, like, because of the lack of time that I have, I'll get impatient around 84 combat, and I have like 2 or 3 prayer levels banked. So I'll just grind out a little bit of prayer, get myself from level 84 to 85 in a quick go, and there's 68 hit points, and we're still 81 combat. So I'm gonna be stuck here for such a long time. I'm just going to hit level 69 magic from alching these yew longbows, and for the past few days, because I think it's like 4 or 5 days until since my last clip that I've recorded, my university course started again, so I'm not really able to play a lot. I still try, but yeah. 2 woodcutting, just kind of magic trees over here. 1k magic logs to go until level 83, so that's another 10 hours or so. Alright, here we go. I just did level 58 farming, and I'm still AFKing magic trees, but I think I'm going to do King's Ransom today, so that's probably the next clip you're going to see. Alright, I'm about to complete King's Ransom. Pretty quick quest, to be honest. And that means that now that I've done this quest, I'll be able to, actually, I only need 2 more quests until my quest cape. Both of which I'm not going to get. Alright, I just hit level 70 magic, and I'm just AFK alching at the moment. I want to throw a bit of money in my coffers for my kingdom. So I'm just going to see if I want to continue alching, since I have like 1k more bows to make and I have 2k more bows to alch, and that should give me enough money to sustain my kingdom for about a month. And after that, I kind of need to start getting new money and from somewhere, and I don't really know because I'm not going to train Slayer and magics are really AFK. But I might have to start training, or I mean cutting yews to like bank yew logs, make yew longbows, and get my money out of that. Since I'm not 85 fletching yet, I can actually calculate how many things I need until 85, and I think that's the level you need for magic longbows. Magic longbow 85, yeah. To get level 85, I need maple thingies, because I only have maple logs, obviously. 21k. I currently have 11k, so I don't know, I think I'll be able to get that along the way, but yeah, we'll see. Alright, I just hit level 81 fletching, just kind of AFKing. I can now make rune darts, if I ever have to make those for a blowpipe. Alright, I just managed to get a boost for my crafting level, and I forgot to tend my hides, so I'm just quickly going to tend these blue dragon hides, and then I'm going to make myself 2 blue dragonite vent braces for the clue scroll. Alright, I just completed my 5th hard clue scroll, and I got 2 alcohols, Narda teleports, black DI chaps, which are cool, and I got an Armadale full helm, so that's my first actual clue item, I think, like runish clue item. I'm going to put that in the bank, and I'm going to out my rune longswords because I ran out of money. Alright, I just hit level 58 Slayer, so I can now kill cave horrors and get myself a Slayer mask. Alright, I'm about to complete Tears of Gothics again for this week. Now, in the past I went from, I think, 32 or 34 construction to level 40 construction, so right now runecrafting is my lowest level. So I am going to get runecrafting experience from this. And this was a pretty decent week, 139 tiers, so I hope I will get 41. Oh, I got 40, but that's fine as well. 40 runecrafting has been achieved. And, yeah, 10 more levels. And after Tears of Gothics, I kind of have to collect my kingdom. I haven't been here for 3 days, and I thought that it was only 2, but well, I hope there's enough money in the coffers. I need 975k, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to get enough money to actually sustain that, because all I can do nowadays is AFK magic. So I'll actually show you guys my bank right now, because I've been AFKing a ton of magics. To 84 woodcutting. This is going to be the end of the video as well, because honestly I want to get a video out before I take like this 4 or 5 month break of making videos, because all I'll be doing is AFKing magics and just collecting my daily buckets of sand. So as for my bank, yeah, 5.7k death runes, almost 1.8k buckets of sand, which is all from bird, all dailies, 14k maple logs, which I'm probably going to have to fletch, and 3.2k magic logs, which is pretty good. Other than that, what changed? I got a ton of herbs, mainly Raynars and Harlanders, but you know, some things that I can't identify yet as well. There are 48 Aventos, which I didn't really expect to be that much. In Chumpas, as always, still haven't cleaned this part of my bank up. And yeah, to be honest, this isn't worth watching. Chocolate bars, a few tree saplings. What else? Torso, few longbows, which I'm going to have to alch, and then I'll have like 15 days of kingdom, and after that it's done. I won't have any money left. These herbs I just got from miscellaneous, so I actually have to identify them. Then my Puro and seed tab, nothing really changed over here except that I planted a few trees. Food tab, don't think a lot of different things in there either, and here I just got my Armadale full helm. I don't even know what this tab is, but I still have to string 1k longbows, so that's 10 more days of kingdom. My Slayer loot tab, which might actually start to alch just to get those few extra days in, and my cuts, which I have to sell. These are worth 1.2k death runes alone, so that's pretty good. Right, as for my stats, what changed this episode? To be honest, the last episode came out so long ago that I don't really know. Obviously, my combat levels, 63 attack, 70 strength, 65 defense, I'm pretty sure those are new levels. Got some new magic. I think I was lower runecrafting and lower construction in the previous video as well. And 81 fletching, 84 woodcutting, and 8450 at Slayer. So I'm combat level 82, and as for quest points, 242, and yeah, all I need for my questscape right now is 50 runecrafting, I'm 40, and 85 combat, and I'm 82, so I'm really close, and I'm not going to get this questscape for another few months because it's currently 10 PM. I just got home from university, have to do a lot of work, have to read a lot, have to follow lectures, so apologies in advance for not going to be able to bring out a video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a lot of fun making this. I'm really close to 59 Uber, by the way. And yeah, 15.3 mil total XP almost. Next video is going to be my bank with a ton of buckets of sand, a ton of magic logs, and no money, because I won't be able to have any money because of my kingdom. But yeah, I'll live with that. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, I just hit level 71 magic. I'm just going to stick this at the end of the video. Just finishing all these outs of my longbows so I can throw more money in my coffers for my kingdom. And yeah.